What is up, everybody? This is Batsman Fan. I believe this is episode 54. If not, it might be 55, 53, but I think it's 54. So uh, I got to get caught up, or I'm never going to be able to, you know, make another somewhat short video. So we're just going to get right into it. Some of these caught out in the wild, and then some of these are eBay buys. So let's just get up and rolling, and we'll just sort of go from there. So this is, I just really like this cover. This is Action Comics number 434, and who hasn't been there before? And if Superman doesn't like the dentist, I dang sure don't like the dentist. So that's one of the reasons I bought this, was because I don't like going to the dentist either. So I feel for you, Superman. The next one is 442. I paid $3.25 for that as well. This one is 442. I paid less than $3 for this one, and it's in pretty good shape. I just bought it because it was cheap, and it's a pretty cool cover. You see the guy here, he's fixing to shoot. Looks like possibly an older gentleman right here, and Superman is on the TV rushing off to try to stop the bullet. So the next one is Tales to Astonish, number 92. I bought this to fill in a little bit of a small run that I have. I've actually got a few Tales to Astonish books here lately, but I have 91 and 93 in CGC format as shown here. And so I bought that as sort of a filler, and I might get that graded or try to just find a graded one online. The next one is 96, and I spent $8.50 on that one. Next one is 96. And I spent $8 and about 50 cents on this one as well. I just really like the skull here in the background, and Namor coming out of the water like that. It's just really pretty cool. And I'm not sure what this villain's name is right here. It just eludes me at the moment. I know some of y'all will automatically know who it is. It sort of reminds me of the Grim Reaper, but I don't think that's who that is. But y'all can fill me in on who that is. And the next one, it's a really pretty cover. This is Tales to Astonish 101. This was the last book in Tales to Astonish, and your very next book that you're going to have is Incredible Hulk. He's in his own story, if you will, and that's one of those big premiere issues. But you can see Odin right here. You can see some of the other people. The Rainbow Road, I believe is what that's called. God, I can't remember what the name of that is. I think it's called the Rainbow Road, but I could be wrong, so please forgive me. But yeah, just a really cool cover, and the last issue of that run before you had Incredible Hulk, either 100 or 101 that started. So all those books, it only cost me, that one was $25, almost 25. And it only cost me like $4 for shipping for all those. There was one more in that little group though. Okay, I found it. The last one that I bought from that seller was Spider-Woman number 3. I really liked this skull in the background. I thought that was really, really cool. I think this is also the first appearance of Brother Grimm as well. So just a really cool cover comic. Very early into her run. This would have been her 4th appearance, I believe. I have her very first appearance, and then I have that in CGC, and then I have 2 of the Spider-Woman number 1s, one in high grade and then one low grade with character, but it's signed by Stan Lee and Joe Sinnott. So that was all from that particular seller. This one is from today. I got out and did a little hunting today, and this was not one that I picked up today. I've already had that, showed it in a video, but I picked up its constituent, if you will, its partner in crime. So this is Neil Adams doing a Neil Adams cover. So this is Superman 243. I'll tell you what I paid for all these towards the end. This one had a cover or an asking price of $12 for it, but I didn't pay $12. So the next one that's a pretty cool cover in my opinion. It's Detective Comics 410, and it had a $5 price on it. All right, the next one, I believe, if you've watched my video the other day, and my two acquisitions, acquisitions, is that the right word? My two comics I've acquired here lately, recently. I'll show those right now. And the reason I believe that this will be important, and you can already see the other books are starting to blow up, is this right here. This is New Gods, number 2, and this is the very first cover for Darkseid. Darkseid's right here. So his very first cover. So I believe that this will continue to go up in price. It was marked at $20. I didn't pay that for it, but a really, really cool looking comic. And just watch my other video from the other day where I got New Gods number 1 in CGC, and I also got it in CBCS signed by Jack Kirby. I can never, I think this is I cannot remember this guy's name. I'll add it down here or over there or over here in the deals, but he was it looks like a guy that was one of the Superpowers action figures. And I'll put his name in down here. That's who I think it is. That doesn't mean that's who it is, but it's who I think it is anyway. The next one, it had a asking price of $15, and it's Swamp Thing, number 7. And the key reason I bought this book is because I love the yellows and stuff on here, but right there, Batman makes an appearance in this comic. Sorry for the glare, but Batman makes an appearance in Swamp Thing number 7. I also bought this one. I couldn't find this at my local comic book store the other day. So this is the Coming of the Supermen, and this is all Neil Adams on this. And then the next one, I could not find this one the other day. This is just a beautiful cover. I really, really like this cover. This is Green Lantern number 50. And it's for the Batman versus Superman movie that's coming out at the end of this month. It is just a beautiful cover. And it shows Batman using a gun too, which I think is pretty awesome. But yeah, just really, really cool. This is one of my favorite covers that's come out here recently. Okay, moving right along. Another one that I picked up out in the wild today is Aquaman number 29. The reason that this is a key comic is I believe this is the first appearance of the Ocean Master. This is Aquaman's fully human half brother. They have the same dad. I believe that's how it goes. So it's his first appearance. If Aquaman gets his own movie, then maybe Black Manta, maybe Ocean Master. We'll have to see who would be used as a villain, or multiple villains sometimes. This one this one was listed at $12. And the last one that I got was Battle Scars number 6. Thankfully, from watching YouTube videos and stuff, this is the very first appearance of Agent Collison. So I bought it purely for that. It had a $5 asking price for it, but that's why I bought it. I bought all of these comics that I just showed you. I bought those for like $58, $60, somewhere right in there. So pretty good deal in my opinion. Especially those are some keys in there, no doubt about it. So let's keep right on rolling. I talked about this one whenever I was talking about Jack Kirby and the signature, but I didn't do a full really video on it, if you will. But I got these all from the same seller. This is Tales to Astonish from November of 1961. It's really cool how he steps out of the television set right here. So I found that pretty cool. The next one, and I spent, this was the most expensive one I spent. This was $58. The next one is Wolverine number 3 in 9.0. I got Wolverine number 3 and Wolverine number 4 in a 9.2. I spent $23 on this one right here and less than $20 on this one. So now I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 all in graded form. The first one I have it signed by Lin Wayne, and the second one by Joe Rubenstein. So I'll flash up a photo of my graded comics here. So glad to have the full set now. That was just a set of 4. So, oh, and I've also got Wolverine's very first appearance. I'll flash that here. And then I also added this to my Wolverine collection. This is Wolverine number 1. And this is a 9.4 grade. I spent less than $30 for it, and I believe it's also like it's the death of Nobuteru Kojima, and I think it's the first appearance of Patches or something like that. And just a really cool look at that back cover. That is an awesome back cover. I don't think the rest of these have. No, they're just advertising on the back. But that's a pretty cool back cover. So the last comic I have for this video, I just got this one in today. And this is a cover swipe of Robin's very first appearance. I'll flash on the bottom what I think it was Detective Comics 30 something another. I can't remember when Robin made his first appearance, but oh, hello, Detective Comics 38. It's the cover homage. This was done by Jeremy Opina. Opina, I guess is how you say it. I'm not sure. This is the first signature I have from him, but it's a 9.6. This was my favorite Convergence cover. I actually have this that I found when it came out, but he signed it over here on the side, which I really like. It doesn't interfere with any of this beautiful cover, so I think this is awesome. And the Batman right here looks like Batman from 1966 as well, so that's a pretty cool little deal. So and I spent like $32 on this shipped, so it's a really good haul for me. Nice little mixture of DC, Marvel, keys, and just some stuff I had as fillers. So thank y'all very much for watching. I've got a lot more stuff coming in, and my next video is going to be because my wife was trash talking me somewhat here recently and was saying that I didn't have any key comics or anything like that. So I stepped out there and did a little bit of fixing on that. Thank y'all very much, and that's all, folks.